Hello, Bobby.
Hello, Gianluca. How are you?
Sorry for the delay because yeah, I did not know if we confirmed the meeting today.
Oh,
So
no worries. I just wanted to just go through the slides real quick to make sure they're all
mhm.
okay with you. So I'm
Okay,
going to
sure.
do that real quick. Up, that's not
Mhm.
the right page. And I also wanted to just, as I go through it, check my links because I have all the links on a Word document, and I'm going to
Okay.
put them on the slide as the last slide as soon as we're done
Mhm.
checking it so that I can see. So let's just go
Okay.
here. And again, I'm going to add some animations to my slides once I get
Mhm.
it in PowerPoint because I can't figure it out. And it's just too confusing. I've been sitting here playing with it and it
Okay.
just drives me crazy. So
Mhm.
we have the opening screen. We have my introduction, the Linux Foundation stuff we have to
Okay.
show. And then let me just make sure that's my first link. Yep, the antitrust policy is my first link, which I'll drop in the chat. And
Mhm.
then I'm just going to say, we're Hyperledger. We're going to be soon the decentralized trust. We meet every Monday for public meetings. You're more than welcome to join us on the next one. And then the next link I have is it for the meetings? No, it's for the wiki page.
Okay.
So what do you think for this? Should I do the community calendar or our wiki page, which doesn't have instructions how to join? I think I should just put a link to the community calendar.
Uh, yes. Yeah. I think if interested people will ask us how to join the meeting. Yeah, I think because if they um, never joined an Hyperledger meeting, they can ask in any way. Yeah, I think. Sorry, in any case, because it's yeah, a little bit tricky to find the the correct link and also to join the meetings. So I think, in my opinion, it's the same. You can also add the wiki page, and they will ask us how to add to calendar and how to join the meeting. This is my
Yeah, I
opinion.
think we do have a section for the wiki page later on. So I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna
Mhm.
put the calendar link there. So then I'm almost done with
Okay.
my section. Oh, I thought I fixed that. I cannot stand animations. So I'm just gonna go briefly over what we're gonna cover, and then I'm going
Mhm.
to introduce myself, and then you'll introduce yourself, and then
Mhm.
Arunima. And if anyone doesn't jump in or isn't here,
Mhm.
we should have a plan for someone to cover their section. So, I don't know if you want Jacqueline, because she's the mentee, to do it, maybe send her a note, or we'll just tell her beforehand, stop it. If somebody's not here, please, cover their section because the sections are all pretty much, and I think everybody will show up.
Yeah, but also me. If someone has a trouble or issue today and cannot join the meeting, I can cover the that part.
Yep,
Okay.
perfect, perfect.
Okay.
And then, so this is what I did too, so that we can keep an agenda. And I will just show this
Mhm.
screen in between passing speakers so we know when to pass the speaker baton.
Mhm.
So that this section is Sir Patrick, so he knows it's his turn. Oh, let
Mhm.
me go back a second. So that's seven. So eight.
Mhm.
I fixed this, and then he came in and added two slides after, so he approved it, which is great. So I don't feel
Mhm.
weird changing the stuff. Um, and then I'll drop the link for the GitHub repository in. Uh, I have a link for Huggy Face. I have a link
Mhm.
for the paper.
Mhm.
So I'll drop those in. And then he added these. I just have a question. Is this spelled right? Chroma DB?
Yeah, ChromaDB
It's not
as
an E?
no, ChromaDB. It's an A.
Okay, I
It's
always thought it was
correct.
an
Yeah.
E. When I would write it out, I would write an E. I'm sorry.
No, so let me check ChromaDB. Yeah, Chroma with the
Okay,
A.
okay,
Yeah,
good.
the
I just was like,
A.
is that right? And then he added this stuff, which is great. And I don't think there's any
Mhm.
other links. And he cut the graphic in half to show the section he wanted, which
Mhm.
is awesome.
Mhm.
And then we have this user interface, and I put notes on there that just says, this is what we're working on. We're trying to, make this attractive and available on a lot of devices. So hopefully he'll say that. And then it's Jacqueline's turn, and then this is her slide, and she'll do her stuff. And then it's J-Ram's turn, and then I did this so he can quickly introduce it. And then
beautiful.
Each page, took the one section that I love that graphic. It just cracks me up every time. And then I did, made the graphics bigger so people can see them a little clearer. And then it's your turn. And then after you go, flawlessly with the live demonstration, you can talk about how you can help us. I have the links to drop in for these things. And then Q&A. I'm not sure if we want the Q&A here or after the networking and the future improvements. So I'm afraid that if we don't grab and drop that form in again there, they might not. I don't know. It's up to you. Completely up to you.
I don't know. Maybe as last slide Q&A.
But also maybe like right after you do, like right before here, before you go into testing, feedback, and engage, you maybe if there's specific questions to what you just did in the demo, maybe they should ask them then. But overall general questions should save till.
But also in general, we can say that they can interrupt us.
Perfect.
What they want, and at the end of the presentation, if they want to ask extra questions, they can, obviously.
Okay. One other question. Does anybody have access to this email? Because I don't. All right, then I'm going to take that out because that doesn't exist. And I'll just put an email link with your email address on there hidden so that people can send it to you instead. Because I'm like, who is that?
And I think this credential to do that.
And I might put this on the Q&A page just to have it on there while we're talking, because that would be where it should be. So I might combine the Q&A page with the thank you contact information.
Or you can also change email to Discord channel if.
Oh, good point. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I will do that. And then if your live demo doesn't work, here's your hands-on testing step by step. So just go over this and make sure I didn't make any mistakes in formatting it, like left something out. So what I did was, instead of making a 20-step process, I did set up a 3-step process, get the code, a 3-step process, get the documentation source, and if you feel free to edit if there's anything missing in a command or a space or something, just, and you did these red arrows, correct? So I don't need this one.
No, I did that one, the red one.
So I can get rid of that one. Okay, I'll get rid of this big fat clunky thing. Okay, perfect. And then create a knowledge base, test the system, ask the system a question, and that's the end of the thing. So the only question for me is the order of this, and this.
Okay. In my opinion, Q&A is before that one. When we finish the presentation, before the connection links, we can.
Well, what I was going to do is I was going to take this whole table. Well, I'm going to delete that piece. And do the website and GitHub and Discord and thank you on this page as well. So that when people are asking questions, the contact is there. They can choose to do it at that time if they want.
Good. It's I agree.
But where does this one and this one go? Does it go before the Q&A, or should we keep it after? So this is going to be up here with that.
Okay, basically future improvement. I added future improvement because in case of no question. So
Oh, okay. Perfect. I'm going to ask the first question is, this is all great. We've been doing this in a lab situation, but can you give us any insight on how to set this up with keeping in mind the cost of this and how you could set this up, for an affordable solution? That's going to be my first question.
Okay.
And if you want to type it out better, so that I ask it perfectly, that's great too. You can put it in the notes in the Q&A, but I have the first question: how much does it cost? I'm going to ask it a little bit more refined than how much does it cost, but that's basically the
Okay.
first question I'm going to ask. So
Okay,
I'll leave
great.
these two. I'll leave the future improvement, the networking opportunities. They should probably go before the Q&A.
Yeah, okay. It's up to the two ladies, correct?
Yeah, it's the two ladies to talk about networking opportunities. And I put what some of those are in the notes: become a project maintainer, join the Monday meeting, become a tester, invest in our project. I don't know if they've
Okay.
edited these slides yet or whatever they want to do. I haven't put their name. I don't have a slide for this yet. So I got to put their names on here when it's their turn. So I just have to add those two slides. But again, I wasn't sure where we wanted the networking slide, whether we wanted it part of the whole presentation up here, come on. So that after you say, help us test, we're going to be doing a lot of testing in the next few weeks. Please, here's our hands-on YouTube guide, here's our feedback form, and here's our Discord channel. Please, reach out to us, help us test. And then maybe for more networking opportunities, we'll go to, I'll do this. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. And then I'll just put their names on there. For the network and media, and then we'll do the Q&A after. Because what happens is with the Q&A, we could get lost in the Q&A and they might never get a turn to talk, and that wouldn't be good for them. So we'll do that if you don't mind. So after your testing, you're going to turn it off to the networking opportunities, and then after they go, there'll be the Q&A with this two information. Is that okay?
Yes, it's okay. Yeah,
And
it's
then
okay.
future improvements would be there. The first Q&A is the cost. And if nobody asks the question about future improvements, that will be there. And then if you need to do your step-by-step guide, you can go through it, slowly without a live test after. So that's
Okay.
it for me. And then at 6 o'clock, I'm going to put it in PowerPoint and add the animations and make sure it runs fine. Because even when you present in Google Slides, you don't have your notes. You can't see your note cards, or it doesn't have that little console that helps me manage my presentation. So I'm going to present from PowerPoint.
Okay, so 1 hour before,
Oh
correct?
yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah, I won't be online, but I'm just going to
yeah,
cut it.
because in Italy it's another time. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Yeah. So it's probably very early in the morning for you, right?
No, it's night. It's 1 o'clock a.m. in Italy.
Oh God.
You have to add. You should add 6 hour after your time zone
Okay. So you're going to
every
be up
time.
late tonight, huh?
Yeah, no problem. If you remember, we already had another meeting at 1 o'clock. The last edition, the previous edition of the mentorship program.
Um, huh?
Yeah, we had another at I think 6 p.m. In your time zone. The previous edition, yeah.
So I
Okay,
made
okay.
my arrow red so that it matches the other arrows. And then I see Sir Patrick is on. So let's just go through it real quick to get to his section. So again, you'll be the last one introduced because you're the first one to go. What I did, I added a slide for transitions between speakers. So that will be there to let you know it's your turn. And then I love what you did with the slides. So they're all the same. I'll drop the GitHub link in the chat when you're talking on that one. I'll drop the Huggy Face and the link or that's all the same link, in the chat when you're talking on that slide. Go ahead.
So Patrick. Hello,
is
so
my
Patrick.
voice clear, ma'am? Hello, sir. Is my voice clear, ma'am?
Yes.
Yeah, ma'am, I added these 2 slides.
I love it.
The engaging workflow and the next section, chat workflow. I have added these 2 slides where I will be talking about what is the flow or what is the approach that we are gonna make in this application.
Perfect. Yeah, I saw the new slides. I love them. And then
Yeah.
that one where it's the bottom. And again, this is great. If you want me to animate these, which is really hard on a presentation if you're not the one doing it, so that like you'd have to read it for word for it to work. So I don't think I'm going to do that.
Yeah,
It might be.
no need of animation. I maybe just say like, it will be like I will make them understand. No need
Yes.
of animation. It's okay.
Perfect. Okay. And then if you could speak to this slide too, just that this is an idea of how our front end is going to look. We're going to be developing this in the next few weeks. Please join us. We want to make this attractive and accessible. I think I put it in the notes if you wanted to, but just speak to that. This is something in development.
Yeah, ma'am. I will do.
It's perfect. And then the live demonstration is Jacqueline. There's her slide. JRAM has the innovative features. Love that graphic. Gianluca, help us test. And then I will highlight this and put their names on there for the network and social media, and they'll speak on this slide. And then the Q&A, and I'll put our links on here for the Q&A, combine those 2 slides. And then if for the Q&A, the first question I'll ask is the cost. And then if we have time, if nobody's asking questions and we have time, we'll go into future improvements, and then a hands-on step-by-step, just going over what Gianluca did live. That's it.
Okay, great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I just have to combine these 2 slides. All right.
Okay, we'll see 1 hour before the start of the presentation.
I'm going to take it out of Google Drives and own it and put it in PowerPoint. So there can't be any changes between 6 and 7, but feel free to change it all you want between now and then.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day. I'll see you tonight or
You too.
this morning, whatever. I don't know.
Yes.
And then again, if you want to make an announcement, we can do this again, the same presentation at a different time zone for people who missed it. I know David had mentioned something like that. So if you want to just put that out there at some point, we're going to be doing this for different time zones.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll see you tonight.
Talk soon. I'll see you. Bye.
Bye.